All right, you guys, we're going to get into some messages for today. We're going to start with the Oracle Angel deck first. Okay, know that these messages are for your highest and greatest good. They're meant to bring insight, confirmation, support, and love. Angel of Impossible Miracles. Patron of psychics and students. One more. This is awesome. I can't wait to tell y'all about this. This one is about Sabriel, number 23. We also have Nuriel and Ariel. Wow. Okay, so first one off is this beautiful, beautiful angel. This really talks about an angel of impossible miracles. Swift, astonishing surprises, a miracle cure, spark of wonder, rapid healing, and vitality. So call on Archangel Sabriel when you need an impossible miracle, and I will set a series of events into motion to bring it about. Some stones to work with is bloodstone. There are many timelines playing out, and there's many surprises. Number 34 breaks down to a 7. We have Patron of Psychics and Students, Angel Ambriel. Clarity, psychic protection, inspire, curiosity, intellectual communication, and maybe an aha moment. I clear mental fog and doubt and bring psychic insights to your awareness for spiritual and scholastic benefit. Sodalite is one of the stones to work with. May is very important, and they're asking for you to stay positive. We also have number 22 breaks down to a 4. Angel of hail, fire, and spellbinding. Subdue elements, protection, wards off evil. Liberating truth, power to bind and unbind. I will cover you with fiery wings of protection and make you immune to any kind of evil that comes your way. Thank you. Fire agate is one of the minerals, crystals to work with. Something's playing out in several months, and if you are worried about anything that is coming your way that you would need protection from, the answer is like, no, don't worry. You have the support needed. I also have Archangel Ariel. And this breaks down to a number 9. This is about Keeper of Mother Earth. Okay, this is loving nature, heart-centered, being outdoors, abundance of natural things, and caring for the earth. I help manifest the fulfillment of physical wants and needs and amplify your care of animals and the environment. The crystal here is rose quartz, and time frame is 2 weeks with inspired action. Okay. Let's get a little bit of tarot. No, you don't want to do that one yet? You want to do this one? Okay. We're going to use this Oracle Twin Flame deck. Let's see what the messages are here. This is a really big deck. Timing and intentions, number 11. If you see 1111 a lot, or even the number 2. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Okay, so this is like an angel of impossible miracles. So this shift is meant to happen and bring in like rapid healing, astonishing surprises, sparks of wonder. So let's get another card to see what this shift might be. It's showing Stonehenge, so I feel like there's a lot of powerful vortexes happening. So many timelines, many surprises. Whatever you just cleared, help me to shift it too. So you might be helping those on the path. Look, this breaks down to number 2. All right, so I feel like whatever you're going through, maybe the energy that you're connected to is also experiencing this. Okay, the energy, this is also about like integration too. You're helping somebody also. It's like a postcard. It's like writing to one another, speaking to one another, letting the other one know that what you're doing is helping them too. Patron of psychics and students. Clarity, psychic protection, inspiring with curiosity. Okay. I'm going to take these two. Okay, we have 9, 6, 9, and 10. All right, so we project our patterns on to each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. We also have I'm awakening. I know more than I'm letting on. I also have messages about trust. Don't judge this, just surrender. I know it's triggering, but from a higher perspective, it's clearing energy and bringing us closer together. Okay? So just know that like whatever is being experienced in the environment is for us to find community amongst each other. In whatever way that is. So like that's playing out when it comes to the fires. That's playing out when it comes to the TikTok plan. That's playing out when it comes to receiving guidance and direction. And look how many of us have been doing self-healing, right? Like it's a collective thing that's playing out here in numerous different ways. It just depends on like what's happening in your timeline and, you know, what are you engaging in? Our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become parents. So it's like reparenting yourself. Okay. There is some sort of like growth conflict here. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. Some of you might be dealing with this like this energy of not feeling good enough, not feeling like you have what it takes. This could be professionally. This also could be in dynamics with people. I do have number 11 again. So this is talking about don't be tempted to disconnect from source. Our connection to source is love and healing we require for reunion. So if any of you are, you know, dealing with somebody who you're looking to come into union with, just know that like source is in the middle of that. Okay, Keeper of Mother Earth. So right now, like there's been a lot of like liberating of truth, right? Healing our inner children. Not feeling like we are good, like, you know, dealing with the imposter syndrome here. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. So this, again, number 11 breaks down to a 2. Timing and intentions. I'm praying you'll come back after everything that's happened between us. I worry that you won't forgive me and allow me another chance. So there could be someone who you've set boundaries with that may feel like there's no way back from what's been done. There is this triggering energy. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. So there very much could be someone you were dealing with that might have really caused a lot of pain and suffering. And it's like something's re-triggering them for the purpose of healing. Yeah, and then number 5 at the bottom of the deck talks about change and how we've got karmic ties here that we are closing out in this cycle. I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. Yeah, so there's most definitely karmic energies at play that are learning their lessons and working through their own inner child healing and triggers. And I feel like I'm channeling a bit of some of those people when it comes to our group here, our tribe. But we are all resolving karmic ties, relationships, contracts, for the sake of release, okay? And the growth and development that we all need at this time. Okay, to ascend. Very good. I'm just gonna pick this up. I'm gonna get some tarot here, if you don't mind. Let's see. Okay, Spirit. What do we want them to know and focus on? What is the advice? We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. On his motorcycle, right? Ready to quench your thirst. Maybe some of you are real thirsty right now. I feel like someone's kind of alone with their emotions and maybe they're realizing that they don't want to be alone, and maybe the actions that they've taken have led them to this place, and they're having to do this inner work. Maybe there's a bit of like, you know, that's too many. I feel like maybe there was an offer on the table at one point, but maybe somebody didn't receive this. They were too focused on other things, these other cups. So I feel like something might have been ignored, maybe not prioritized, and maybe there was a bit of distraction here when it comes to this Knight of Cups. Okay. It's like apathetic, right? It's like this person has a hard time dealing with emotions, possibly. Okay. I have the Death card and Judgment. So I feel like whatever this is that's playing out here is for the sake of transformation, for the sake of change. I feel like there is self-reflection needed with this Judgment card. There is some sort of like, what's been done in the past needs to really be addressed so it doesn't get recreated again. So I feel like somebody's being sat down so that they can deal with maybe what they've been avoiding. Okay, they're not looking to really do any changes. I feel like there very much could be some sort of force here to recognize, to do that evaluation, okay? Maybe there's some sort of dark night of the soul playing out here, and there's some sort of realization as a result of it, potentially. Okay, Judgment. This can also be for the purpose of like an awakening, right? We have the Death and the Judgment, so that can represent like a spiritual awakening. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like all of this has been some major undertaking, and it's like someone's gotten to this point and they're like, oh, I don't know if I can go through this again. There's a bit of like, this is overwhelming to me. Like, why did this happen to me, right? Five of Swords. I feel like this could be someone you were in a karmic relationship with, or this could be something that you've been through. I feel like this is all playing out in the collective here. This card is blank. Five of Swords, yeah. I feel like, you know, I feel like this is very self-serving energy, and it's a bit calculating. It's a bit narcissistic. It's a bit blunt, cutting even, very sharp. I feel like, you know, there's a lot said behind people's backs. There's a lot of things done behind people's backs. Okay, Knight of Swords, yeah. There is this wanting to say something that maybe's been held back, or maybe there's been some sort of truth here or deception, or maybe someone wants to speak the truth about what's truly been going on behind the scenes with this Five of Swords. I feel like this is all a lot of energy of somebody having to reevaluate their thoughts, right? And how they speak, how they think, their mindset. Okay? This mindset has affected this person's reality. Okay? There is this creative spark, this aha. All right? I feel like they're realizing that the energy that they put out, right? The Three of Swords, the heartache, the betrayal, the deception, is now returning back to them. And now I feel like they're realizing why. I feel like now they're realizing it's as a result of their own actions, words, intentions, feelings, emotions. They're now connecting the dots that what they're experiencing in their physical reality, aha, is as a result of their own actions and deeds that they have done to create heartache and betrayal to those that they, you know, have forced out of their energy. Like this is a force of nature here. All right, there is this need to really pay attention to what's going on here. I feel like there is this wanting to get away, right? Wanting to embark on something new. There could be some travel here. I feel like maybe there is an attempt to prevent somebody from moving away or creating something new. Another blank one. I have the Three of Wands. I feel like you're about to take on an adventure that is going to lead to the ultimate fulfillment. You are a dream come true. I feel like your dreams are coming true. I feel like nothing's stopping you on this path, regardless of the intentions of this past energy. Like they can't prevent you from moving on, regardless of their attempts to prevent you, like through heartbreak, through betrayal, through manipulation, through stabbing you and hurting you where it most counts. I feel like you showed them that their attempts don't work on you. There's some sort of like perseverance here. There's some sort of like you created something amazing from this experience, and I feel like that wasn't part of their game. And I feel like they've done a lot to somehow point you in, or like point you in some sort of like picture. I'm seeing this, like they painted a picture that is false. Okay, and so I feel like you're showing up, showing the true you. Okay, so I'm getting like you're being your most authentic self. I feel like your character, your life, your expression speaks for itself, regardless of what this energy has said or done. They have been rendered powerless when it comes to you. Okay? Powerless. No matter what their attempts are. No matter what's been said or done. They haven't stopped your creativity. They haven't stopped what you created out of this experience. I feel like you live your life free and clear. This is that free spirit energy. Like you have so much love to give, and you're not going to stop loving because this person doesn't think you deserve love. Like you're still going to love whether they think you deserve it or if you're worth it or not. I feel like you understand that they are entrapped, they are chained, they are bound, and you're not. And that's why they're upset. They're upset that like they can't keep you trapped or bound. They're the one that is trapped and bound, and they have to figure out a way to free themselves. And they're not sure how to go about that. They don't know how to free themselves, but they notice that you do. And so I feel like there's some sort of like wanting to interfere with this because they don't have it for themselves. Okay, they don't have it for themselves. So let me take what you have, right? There might have been an attempt to take what you have for themselves, but I feel like them doing this only put them in a worse situation than how they started. It's like, did you not see where this ladder was going to take you? It's going to take you to the roof, right? Like, you know, is that really the desired location? Were you really trying to end up at this spot? Because I feel like that's where it brought you. It's like, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. There's a difference here. There's the Nine of Cups, and then there's the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands represents like I'm a victim of my own situation, but I'm not willing to recognize that I created these challenges, obstacles for myself, and kind of barricaded myself in this corner. And one is free and one is not free. And so I feel like there is this jealousy playing out here. So it's like this energy took steps to get where they're at, but then they're like, how did I end up here? You chose to be there. You planned and took action to be there. So there's this bit of lack of accountability. High Priestess energy. So I don't know. I feel like this energy is having this realization now. 9 of Swords. Okay. They're haunted by the fact that they can't get to you. They realize that, like, yeah, you're protected, you're supported. You have the insight, the knowledge, the discernment, the truth about exactly what's transpired. And they are haunted by the fact that you know the truth about them and all the things that they did with the 4 of Cups, okay? You see the truth, okay? You have this realization, this knowingness, okay? And I feel like they can't come back to you because now you know the truth about them. And they did a lot to cover up their tracks with the 5 of Swords. Their gains only led them to their own demise, okay? God showed you who this person was, what their true character was, okay? And now that it's been revealed, you consider this to be good news. All right, Page of Wands, 2 of Swords, okay? I feel like there might have been a difficult decision that has to be made or will be made. They have free will choice to decide what direction they take. Are they going to awaken with the Judgment card? Are they going to surrender and awaken, or are they going to continue the fight? Okay, are they going to continue to, you know, I feel like you might hear about this with the Page of Swords. Somebody might want to communicate with you the truth because they're haunted by the fact that you're happy without them. And they may want to tell you that they had a choice to make and they regret the choice made. So this might be that communication that now they are stuck in a situation that they don't know how to get out of. All right. So the choice they made, they're regretting. And they're having to reflect, which is extremely uncomfortable because this energy avoids being accountable and responsible, okay? So it's kind of like they're being forced to sit down. They're being forced to reflect. The memories of you are haunting them. And the truth is being shown to them over and over and over again. This could represent an ego death. They're receiving a lot of mental clarity here. Okay, so if they were under any kind of confusion or illusion, spells, I feel like those have been broken and they are receiving clarity at this time with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. All right, so there is like this group spreading lies, gossiping, you know, they're all watching in your business. They all had something to say. They might have even been giving advice to this person, and it was really bad advice. I feel like this is a group. This is a friend group that this person is connected with. This can also represent the third party. I feel like they're very, like, materialistic. They're very, like, shallow. I heard shallow. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so the one that they want me to take here, I got 3 at once, so they want me to take the 6 of Cups. I mean, they plotted and planned to take down somebody who was a soulmate to them, okay? Maybe even affect your children, your family dynamic. This is somebody who did this to someone else, who did nothing but care about them, provide for them, support them, and help them grow. And instead, this Knight of Swords energy attacked for the sake of their own personal gain. Okay, there is something that you're having to be very strong-willed about. Queen of Swords is very strong-willed. Okay, she speaks her mind, very authentic. Okay, very truth speaker, truth sayer. You may speak truth, and this is something that you are cultivating and creating. So you could have a platform here. I feel like this Three of Cups is jealous about your relationship with this past person because you are the shiznit and they know this. They know that there is no competition, so they have to get others to rally up against you. So it's like many against one, okay? That shows you how weak they are. If they need to gather a group of people to come against you, all right? You're not rallying anybody to come against anybody. You don't need to, right? You're not even playing this game, okay? So know that. Anytime there's a group that has to bully an individual, shows how weak they are. Queen of Wands, yeah. All right, so you're not interested. You are much more involved in your creative endeavors, your purpose, what you feel passionate about. You're inspired, you're empowered, you're motivated, and you're doing the darn thing, okay? And nothing that they tried to do prevented you from doing what you needed to do here. I feel like this was all a catalyst for this, all right? This Three of Swords, this heartache, betrayal, deception that they thought would prevent you from stepping into your purpose backfired. Backfired big time. In the face. In the face. In the face. I love this Ace of Swords card. Like, how badass is this, right? It's so cool. Yeah. Wow. Queen of Wands. Like, you're playing music, you're dancing like nobody's watching, you're creating art, you're loving and living your best life. Like, you don't have worries or concerns. Nothing they do affects you at all, okay? Nothing. All they're doing is creating difficulty for themselves. Yep, Ten of Wands. They're creating burdens, karma, obstacles, challenges for themselves. If they want to be you, then they're gonna have to go what you went through to get where you're at. They're like, oh, you wanna, you know. Yeah, there's this energy of wanting to burden you so that you don't move on, and it's like they're the ones that are receiving these burdens for themselves. Okay, Ten of Wands. Okay, so also if you're doing something that you no longer find enjoyable, I feel like you're being asked to kind of follow your passions, okay? I feel like this is also about like releasing the burdens of the past. That's way too many. Okay, Page of Wands. They're watching you. They're watching you. They are now realizing through a different lens. Okay, they very much could be exposed. There could be some sort of evidence playing out here when it comes to this Devil and the Page of Wands. So I feel like what's being done in the dark is coming to light. I'm getting like it has something to do with video, or there's some sort of proof. Okay, there could be like text messages, group chats, photos, videos of people doing stuff that they shouldn't have been doing against you. There's evidence. Or this energy is being exposed in the group for who they truly are. Maybe they were blaming you and now they're seeing the truth now that it wasn't you. You were minding your own business, creating and doing what you desire while they were attacking you and lying on your name. There could be some sort of accountability playing out here. I feel like maybe there's legal issues that might become aware to the public. Okay, the Devil's under that Page of Cups. All right. The High Priestess, Three of Wands. You will be moving in a new direction soon. One that is inspired, one that is aligned with your purpose, one that you've been working really hard to obtain. This is something that you know is a calling, and you're listening and hearing and heeding this call. Okay, it's a call of service. You've taken the desired You've taken the inspired action following a very conscious choice made to continue to study, continue to connect, continue to develop your spiritual abilities, your skills, your intuition, maybe even your practices. Maybe you're meant to travel and experience these things on a grander scale. I do have the Tower and I have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like things are coming crashing down so that they can be built better. And the illusions that we're all under are becoming clearer and clearer every single day. We are seeing, you know, just how we are deceived in our own environment. Like this energy sitting there watching things that are of an illusion. Like, here are the options. Here are the things that, you know, I want to distract myself from. I feel like there's been a lot of distractions happening here. I feel like someone fell in love with an illusion and now it's coming crashing down. Like whatever was built on false foundations is coming apart. Four of Pentacles. This is happening in someone's physical reality. They may have to pack up and leave. Maybe there's some sort of evidence about someone entertaining others maybe, and as a result this person is getting kicked out or somehow having to pack up and leave. There's some sort of truth that's being revealed here. This is part of what is to help with making changes, some sort of transition here. Yeah, I have Five of Pentacles, someone being left out in the cold, abandoned, maybe not having anywhere to go. I feel like this is relevant of a lot of people experiencing destruction in their lives in some way, shape, or form. And how this is, you know, breaking us all free from the illusions, okay, of what we see as our reality. Reality as we know it is changing, okay, so that things can be done in a better way. Like not everybody survives well in this environment. So maybe this is for the sake of change. Yeah, this is Two of Wands energy. So this would be like seeing things from a different perspective and determining what you align with, what you don't align with. What do you stand up for? What are your beliefs? What's important to you? What really matters here in life? There's this contemplation, and I feel like sometimes we don't think about these things, okay, until we're in a situation where we have to think about them. And sometimes that's how growth happens, okay? And that's playing out in the collective too. Let me know if you guys like this new deck. I like it. It makes it very personal, you know, like the pictures and stuff. Two of Wands. Someone's world is being rocked right now because how it's been going hasn't been going so well. So it's like sometimes things have to come crumbling to a halt so that they can be built better. Someone is most definitely realizing, like, you know, entertaining the many or having a beautiful future and experience with one that loves you in return. There's this like comparison happening, like, you know, this person's for everybody and I might have had a person who was just for me, and the difference between the two, there's this comparison, right? Yeah. Someone is realizing what they've lost. And I guess, you know, when there are no other options, you are forced to go within and to do that contemplation and say, okay, well, let me make this comparison. There's a 10 of Cups, there's a 3 of Cups. Okay? Like, why did I make this choice for myself? What information did I get that might have been untrue and I made a rash decision, or I wasn't thinking clearly? I feel like I was under some sort of illusion. There's this whole wake-up call playing out here. Okay? Yeah, I feel like balance is being restored to this family dynamic, the 6 of Cups, the children, this energy of like, this was a happy place. This was a peaceful place. This was a loving place. This is about harmonizing and bringing balance, okay? It's like a safe space during difficult times, right? Like this might have been like a bit of like a sanctuary kind of energy. Like this is This is a loving, caring, kind, sweet, loving energy that I'm picking up here. That somebody thought that they could play games with. This is like what is, there's like recompense happening. You don't want any of these? Okay, I'm like, some of these cards stick to each other. It's the card stock, so I have to kind of like warm them up so they don't stick. Okay. All right. What's next here? Oh, see, they stick like, here's a whole chunk. Hang on. What is next here? Okay. Yeah, I got this one. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like your harvest does well where you water it, right? It depends on the investments made, right? And how you nurture things. So I feel like there has been good investments for some and maybe not so much for others. There could be this evaluation of like, well, it's very abundant over there, right? Versus where I am. Whereas before, there might have been a different perspective here. They may have thought it was greener on the other side where they went, right? Versus where they were. And now they're realizing, well, this person's for everybody. Everybody can have them. You know, I'd rather somebody be just for me. There's this realization of this. Or maybe you realize this. Maybe you see this. You're like, I want somebody who's just for me. I don't want the one that's for everybody. So again, like, you're not willing to be put in competition. You'd rather invest in something that is going to show growth and development and nurturing and abundance. I feel like you're investing your time wisely. Whereas I don't know that this other energy has. It's like they're doing better without me, right? Like they're abundant on their own. I feel like there's this realization of that. I'm really struggling with this deck here and the card stock. Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Came out together. I'm taking them. I feel like the things that you find passionate and purpose in, they are bringing in abundance. You're going to be enjoying the finer things in life. This is you appreciating all your hard work. It's paying off. And then I have the Empress. This has allowed you to have that financial freedom, that independence, that sovereignty, the ability to create, especially when it comes to, you know, being connected with Mother Nature and nurturing your creations. You're not burdened by the past. You are free. You are free to create. Beautiful energy. And then we have the World card after the Empress. So this is, again, like reaching a pivotal moment in life, right? This is like a sense of accomplishment. Things are coming full circle and you've reached this very high level of expertise. So I feel like this is being observed in the environment, all right? And I feel like regardless of their attempts to prevent you from reaching this level, which is the Devil here, Page of Wands, and the World card, I feel like you evolved regardless of their attempts. In fact, you may have used this energy to your benefit, okay? So if they've been sending you energy, you've been using it for your benefit because you're the High Priest or High Priestess, okay? You walked away from fate straight to your destiny, okay? And that's beautiful. And I feel like, you know, things have taken a while, okay? There might have been like slow progress, but good things come to those who are willing to wait, right? And I feel like you sit back, you wait, you observe, you know what's playing out, takes time, takes effort, takes alignment. Things have to unfold naturally, and I feel like you're allowing that to play out. You have this inner guidance system that you listen to as the High Priestess. And because you're listening to your higher guidance, things are working out for you. Okay. Let's get some final messages here. The Hermit. I feel like this is you understanding that, like, there is some major things playing out, and you have this awareness, this guidance, this spiritual knowing that some things are for you and some things are not for you. And regardless, you kind of have to, like, keep to yourself, mind your own business. Okay. Watch things from afar, right? Not everybody needs to know your business because they have their own set of plans for you, but you have your own plans. And so you may have to keep things to yourself before they become a reality. Like, don't tell anybody your plans because they may want to steal them from you. But what you are building has long-term potential, and you're taking it one step at a time. And you're focused on your destiny, your legacy, your generational wealth, your abundance. You're not taking on other people's plans for you, right? Your plans are your own. And so they want you to mind your own business. Like, don't accept energy from other people because their intentions for you may not be aligned with your destiny. And sometimes energy wants to take this for themselves. And so because of your high vibration, it's really important that you protect your energy, protect your peace, and protect what you're building. Okay. One more. That's a lot. All right, they want one of these. I'm not sure which one. Hold on. The Moon. Trusting your intuition during difficult times, or times of unknown, or times of unrest, confusion, heartache, difficulties. Like, trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance system, trust your spiritual abilities so that you know how to navigate this, so that you can continue to fulfill your destiny here. It is an uncharted type adventure, and you're not going to know everything, okay? But things will unfold as they need to, and they're asking for you to trust your guidance, trust your abilities during changing times, okay? Yeah, because then I have the Four of Wands, okay? You will be celebrating. You will reach this pivotal moment of success, appreciation, celebration, living your best life. So it's kind of like this is all working in your favor, okay? Sit back, relax. Sit back, relax. Sit back and relax. Twin flame, right? Yeah. Justice and the Two of Cups, last two cards. What you deserve is coming, okay? You deserve to receive a beautiful partnership, a union with somebody who is going to treat you fairly, honorably. They're going to have integrity, morality. This is someone who sees you as a peer, not competition. They're not insecure or jealous of you. They see you as an equal. And that is what you deserve. And that is what you will celebrate in 2025. So if this message resonates for you, God bless, friends. God bless. Things are going to be moving quickly. So buckle up, Buttercup. See you guys on the next one. I hope you guys like the new decks. We're going to have some fun playing with these. Talk to you soon.